Cincinnati goes to the bullpen. 2 scoreless innings for Alex Shea. Nice job to keep the Shockers off the board in his 2 relief innings. And the Bearcats go to their back end of the bullpen arm. It is Mitch White. 2 saves this season to lead the team. Not a save situation here, Andy. But if you're putting yourself in the mind of Scott Guggens down in that Bearcats dugout, feels like a spot. Down by a run, but 3-4-5 coming to the plate next inning. You're trying to keep this in a 1-run game.
Absolutely, and Mitch White, you got righty, you got some righty batters coming up, and this is a guy that Alex Shea did a great job. High leverage situation. This is why they brought Mitch White over to the Bearcats.
Transfer from Abilene Christian deals strike 1 to Mauricio Milan.
He's a high velo guy. We'll see him 93, 95 with his fastball.
Started at Lansing Community College, 2 years there before going over to Abilene Christian.
And his job right now is to keep this game right here.
Milan today is 1 for 3. He's been at the plate for both of Cincinnati's double plays. Both of them unconventional double plays. 1-2. Off the hands, foul.
Yeah, the unconventional one in the 6th. He flew out to left field shallow as Cole Harding was coming in and doubled off Pennington, who was running on the pitch. But Pennington was all the way at second when Harding caught the ball.
Ground ball, diving play at first. Nicholson flips to White for out number 1.
Nice play by Ryan Nicholson. Little PFP. Except I don't think they practice the diving stop PFP too often.
Maybe they should.
Maybe they should.
And if so, Nicholson has it mastered. Good glove over there at first base, despite the error earlier in the game. Oh, David Herring now bats with 1 out in the 9th inning. Good slider to start him off. Herring singled in the 7th inning. His lone hit today. 7 for the Shockers overall. Cincinnati, conversely, just 1 run on 2 hits. And one of the runs being the home run for Cole Harding, who will bat second in the bottom of the 9th inning, as the Bearcats will try to mount the comeback by at least 1 run. And White trying to keep it right there.
He's 93, 94 so far, Anthony. As promised. And this is a guy, I talked to you a little bit off air as they made the change. They really haven't had a chance to bring Mitch White into this safe back-end situation, so they need to get him in the game because this is a guy, you asked, could he bounce back tomorrow in a similar situation? Maybe not tomorrow early in the season like this. Early, we're almost halfway there. But, definitely he could come back Sunday in a similar situation. And this is a guy who could possibly go, 1 today, 1 tomorrow, and 1 Sunday.
White pitched on Tuesday, a scoreless inning against Louisville. In what was the 7th inning and the final inning in that game, the run rule win for the Cardinals, number 11 team in the country. So after the walk, White fires right back to McDonald for strike 1. Outside corner, 0-2. McDonald 1 for 2 on the day. He's been bunting each of his last 2 plate appearances. I have a feeling he won't be doing so here, down 0-2, despite Herring at first base. Has not shown that yet this at bat. Pops it up. Shallow right, Brooks drifting out there. From second, still drifting, and he makes the grab.
Herring at first, 1 for 3 in stolen bases. Not really even showing anything, but if I'm Coach Lauren Hibbs, I'm trying to get him to second base. You got 2 outs now. If they can get 1 more run, just to pad that 1-run lead, would be huge for the Shockers.
Seth Stroh fouls the first pitch back.
They're just not a big base stealing team. 29 of 41 coming into today.
Well, for Lauren Hibbs, you probably think we're hitting 306. Why run ourselves into outs?
That's a good point.
If the bats are going to swing the way they have been, why do anything more than we need to?
Now, they did have a hit and run with this combination in the fifth. Not that they would do it here with 2 outs, but McDonald was on first with a single, and they tried to hit and run with Stroh, who grounded out to Shupman at the time, moved McDonald up to second. So it kind of acted like that. You called it a swinging sacrifice, so to speak, at the time.
A little bit of a lean at first for Herring. Not running. And a late swing for Stroh, and it is strike 3. So White works around the 1-out walk, leaves Herring at first base, and he does his job, keeping it at a 2-1 game. Couldn't ask for much more in the conference opener between Wichita State and Cincinnati. 2-1 score going to the 9th, and it's Favors back on the bump trying to complete the 3-inning save.